Hey, what is going on, champ? Xavier Odom here, bringing this message to you out of Hampton, Virginia. And I want to share a story with you. I remember a time in my life when I felt depressed, defeated, broken down, suffering from PTSD, and just had a lot of stress on my brain and my mind. And this was due to the fact that while serving in the military, I was actually told for 5 months straight that they was going to keep me in and allow me to serve. Now, before I go any further, let me share with you the entire situation. See, back in 2012, I was informed that I had to go and visit CID, which is the Criminal Investigation Division, because I failed a urinalysis for THC. I get it. Stupid. Wasn't supposed to be smoking in the military. Got it. Okay. So, moving on a little bit faster, moving on forward, my commander said, okay, I understand you're a great leader. This is your first time being in trouble. So what we're going to do is we're going to put you on probation for 6 months. We're going to let you serve in the Army. We're not going to kick you out the Army. However, if you get in trouble within those 6 months, we're going to go ahead and chap you out, right? Well, that commander ended up deploying to Afghanistan. And in January, I got moved to another battalion in which I was supposed to be rehabilitating, okay? Which means I was supposed to have another chance to prove that I deserve to still serve, okay? So around April time frame, my company commander said, hey, when do you due for promotion? I said June, because my probation period ends in May. He said, okay, cool, you've been doing a great job, etc., etc. Well, May 4th, my probation period was supposed to end, and I was supposed to be just, doing my thing. Well, May 1st, my supervisors came and it was like, hey, well, I know we said we was fighting for you and said we were going to keep you in, blah, blah, blah. But the Rear D commander, which means Rear Detachment, which means he's a temporary commander, decided that he's going to separate you out of the Army and you have 30 days to get your stuff and get out. Now, for someone that had been serving for 9 years, that went through 3 deployments, suffered some traumatic events during those deployments, I lost my brother in a deployment, I lost my grandfather in a deployment, my cousin in another one. It just was crazy. A lot of different tragedies going on in those times. I felt like, well, I did everything you guys said. I went through 45 days of extra duty. I went through 60 days of ASAP, which is the Army Substance Abuse Program, so I had to go get counsel and all that. I went from a staff sergeant to a sergeant, which was totally embarrassing, because I was a leader and I made a dumb decision to get myself in trouble. So what happened was I suffered a real deep depression. I felt totally betrayed, and I just felt like, man, I've given you my all, and this is what happens. So around 4 o'clock in the morning, I can't remember the exact date, but around 4 o'clock in the morning, I went to the hospital, and I informed the front desk that I needed help because my life was in danger or somebody else's life was in danger. Now, I don't know if that has to do with the depression or what was really going on in my head. However, I was admitted into a mental ward for a week. And I tell you what, throughout that time, it was a magical experience. It was actually fascinating. I met some interesting people in there. And around the 3rd or 4th day, I was reading this book called How Successful People Think, because I was like, damn, I really did not like the feeling of being so depressed and so sad. So I started reading, books that would uplift me. And I began to try to help other people out, inspire those that were maybe in worse condition than I was in. And after that entire experience, I felt that resiliency and making a decision to rise above the circumstances, you can inspire so many more people, by turning your biggest struggles into your biggest assets, So I wanted to share that quick message with you. I'll be sharing more stories with you. I'll go more in depth on this. You can actually read below in this blog that, a little more in depth of what was really going on. I'm going to share more stories with you. Leave your comments in the comment section. Share with me some of your experiences. Share with me some things that you had to overcome in your life. Okay, I'm looking forward to connecting with you. Looking forward to learning more about you and some of your goals, dreams, and vision. So leave those on in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Peace.